Good day, good people. Baldhead Hierophant here, and welcome to my channel. Coming on to give you guys Sagittarius' reading. So if you are a Sag, come in. This is for you. If you're dating a Sag, this may benefit you as well, okay? Sag, I got a message for you. But before I get started on it, let me welcome in all of my returnees, all of my OGs, and all of the newbies, okay? So if you are a newbie, hello. I hope that you do choose to subscribe and stay. Go back and watch a few of my older Sag vids, okay? And see if they resonate with you, okay? Because all of my readings are timeless no matter when you find them, okay? So Sag, listen, I did meditate on the cards for your energy. Honey, I think y'all are trying to defend who you're with. It's almost like somebody doesn't like who you're with. Your family doesn't like who you're with, or the family of who you with doesn't like you. It's like either you're with someone and their family doesn't like you, or you're with someone and your family doesn't like them. But it felt defensive, and the reason I'm very specific on that is because it didn't feel like you and your person are conflicted. It felt like an energy of you having to be defended by your partner or defending your partner. So I was like, ooh, honey, maybe Sag is dating somebody or married to somebody, and baby, the families don't like somebody, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get these cards laid to see what's going on, okay? So before I get started, let's go ahead and welcome in the sweet spirit of love, light, life, truth, balance, honesty, accuracy, relevancy, okay? Thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message for the collective of Sag, okay? All right, so I'm going to do a quick shuffle. If I don't get any jumpers, of course, I'm going to lay the first three cards and I'll build from there, okay? Spirit said take that. That's the Page of Wands. So it feels like it might be a new love, okay? It's a new love. It doesn't feel like it's a old, this doesn't feel like an old relationship or a long relationship, you know, like maybe within the last 5 years or so. Oh, is it your baby daddy? They don't like you with that baby daddy. Ooh, child. Okay, let me just give me one more card. One more card. Sweet spirit, show me more for the spirit and the collective of Sagittarius. Show me more and show me clearly. I'll do one more quick shuffle. I got a feeling that I got another jumper that wants to show itself. Show me a clue. Wow. That jumped out. Oh, and it gave 2 cards. Okay. The 5 of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to keep all 4 of those. Page of Wands. The King of Cups. The 5 of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Let me grab my glasses. Got to put the spectacles on. Yeah, I believe, okay, because Sag, you are a free-spirited person, men and women. Sag people are very free-spirited. You know, of course, you move by your own philosophy. Nothing really moves you. You have your own, you stump to the beat of your own drum. So you don't really care what other people say. But I believe that whatever's going on, you care about what they're saying. You care about what they're saying. For some of you, you are still with possibly the mother or father of your child, and maybe y'all have had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ins and outs. So your family sees them for who they are based on the experiences that you have had with this person, and they don't like them. But either you're getting back together with them, or it could be, you know, on the other side, it could be their family is looking at you and they don't like you. Now, I know that this, Oh, they're pinning. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I see it. This is fucked up. I gotta wheel it on back in. You're with someone new. They don't like who you are currently with. They like your baby mama or the baby daddy. That's who your family likes. They don't like this new person you're with. So when you bring your new person around, they picking with them, comparing them, starting little arguments with them by saying stuff pertaining to your baby mama or the baby daddy, the one that they liked. So your new person feels like there's a, or you, Sag, may feel like you're constantly being compared to your person's ex. The family likes the ex. So they're always talking about the ex. That's what this is feeling like. You are up against this. I don't think this is your family. I don't think this is your family not liking your new person because they'd rather have you back with the baby mama, baby daddy. This feels like you are in this situation. You are with someone whose family doesn't like you. They like the ex. And it could be the baby mama, baby daddy, the ex-husband, the ex-wife. So every time you come around, there's hassle, there's disagreement, there's little arguments because you're dealing with a family who makes it clear and very obvious that that they don't like you. Now, this Wheel of Fortune, gives me the energy that you're supposed to be with who you're with. It's, you know, it was probably destined for you all to be together, but with that destiny is getting ready to come a lot of turmoil. It's almost like your relationship is going to have to stand the test of time, and not because of each other. You two together are harmonious. You two together are aligned and balanced, but your problem is their family. Now, I don't want to take off the table that this isn't your excuse me, that this isn't your family, because maybe for quite a few of you, this could be the opposite situation. It could be your family doesn't respect your new person because they liked your ex, specifically your children's mother or your children's father. Or it could just be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Your family likes them or liked them better than who you are currently with. But who you are currently with is really where you're supposed to be. Okay? So that's, woo, child. I hope that the collective of Sag isn't dealing with this in their relationship, because I got a feeling that it is making it hard, because you may be dealing with somebody who's a big family person. They're a family man, family woman. So it's hard for you to do family things with them because you don't want to be intertwined with their family, because their family probably treats you like shit. Because they would rather have your person back with who they used to be with. They don't like you. They don't like you. Show me, want to show me clearly. I think for some of you too, it may be somebody in the family that you already knew prior to getting with them, and that could also be causing, some problems too. Like maybe you went to school with their cousin, or school with the brother, school with the sister. You may know somebody in the family and y'all had issues probably, or maybe back in the day. So they may be the reason why the rest of the family don't really care much for you, because they've told the story. Oh, I knew her back in school and we got into it. Or, yeah, I used to work with him and woo, woo, woo. Like, it could be something like that too that's adding to the disdain of you, because they don't like you. Okay, that was the feeling that I got. And you know, I said, you know, as I was meditating on the cards, that I felt this defensive energy, but I see why now, right? It's like a tug of war. Every time you go around them, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical altercation, but vibrationally, from a frequency standpoint, you feel their vibes, and you know that they don't like you. They don't, and they make it clear. They don't even try to hide it, right? They don't even try to hide it. They let it be known, and they do it by always bringing up your person's ex. Have you talked to such and such? Oh yeah, such and such came through here. You know, stuff like that. Very uncomfortable energy, right? Show me more. Show me clearly for Sag. Sag, I hate that you're going through this. That's crazy. People are so mean. I don't think it's not. Oh, my bad. I'm not taking any of those. It doesn't feel like it's really bothering you, though, Sag. I feel like you're unbothered by it. You know, I feel like that's your energy. You feel very unbothered by it, and that may be one of the reasons that they really continue to pick, because you're not you're not moved by it. But I'm going to pull more cards, because it could be a situation where it just starts to cause a little conflict between you and your person, because your person might be a family person where you like, I don't give a fuck about them. Your person might be like, but you know, I like going over my mama's and dad's on Sundays. Or you know, my family has card game night and I want us to go. Or you know, we go on this big family trip every year and I want you to go. Or, you know, your person is probably very into their family. And it's times that you don't want to go because you don't want to be bothered with all of that hectic energy that they immediately throw on you and toward you as soon as you walk in the door. Show me more and show me clearly. Yeah, so listen, it's not, I'm telling you, you and your partner, you and your person, y'all are good. Y'all are good. So as far as the actual relationship itself, very healthy. Very healthy. Y'all celebrate one another. You hang out. You have a lot in common. It's real, true compatibility. But the family, it's just the family. It's just the family. And I don't think this is going to cause y'all to break up. Again, it just feels like it's just a discomfort that comes along when you have to submerge yourself over into their energy, because your person does like to be with their family and they want you to come along. That's the thing. When you say, oh no, go, because you know, I don't feel like, and they like, well, no, baby, just come on, just ignore them, just please, will you come? And soon as you give in and say, okay, I'm going, you already knew you made a bad decision, because soon as you pull up, soon as you get out the car, soon as you get in the house, soon as you get around them cousins, soon as you get around them sisters, them brothers, the messiness, you instantly regret being there. But you trying to support, you know, your relationship. Because what y'all have is cohesive, right? But what you got with their family is terrible. They do not like you. Show me, boy, show me clearly. It also feels like, too, and this is just a download. It ain't in the cards. But for some of you, oh, I hate to say this, but I got to say what Spirit is telling me to say. For some of you, they don't like you because you were the other person. You were the home wrecker. You are the reason that they're not with that ex anymore. They was cheating with you. You were cheating with them. So you broke up a happy home. That's what they think, right? Can anybody really break up a happy home? Because if it's happy, nothing can come in there and, right, swipe or no swiping. But for some of you, that's what I'm sensing, that you were the sneaky leak that got turned into the main thing, and the family looks at you like, you dirty bitch. I'm just being honest. All right, come on, Spirit. Show me more, show me clearly. Give me a card, give me cards, more cards for Sag. Did something turn over? I thought I saw something turn over. I guess it did. More information for the collective of Sagittarius and their... So, you listen, and The Five of Pentacles. Now, listen, that Five of Pentacles is a mother, because it's a feeling of it's an ill-mannered feeling. You feel rejected, or you feel, I think when you go around them, they don't make it easy for you to feel secure and loved by the family, right? They clearly, and I said that earlier, they don't bar none. They let you know exactly how they feel by throwing up old stuff in your face or making little slick, sly comments. And this is how you feel. That's how you feel. And you always leave feeling rejected by his family or by her family. You feel like the dummy. You feel like the dunce. You do. It leaves you feeling very, very insecure. Now, you have two fives here. The Five of Rings, which is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Roses, which is the Five of Wands. So there's going to be some type of there's some change that's going to have to be made. Really. And the King of Flutes and the Queen of Flutes, which is the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I should just call them what they are, you know, so because I don't want to get anybody confused. But the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is here. That just lets me know that you and your person are tight. And you're both in your divinity. You're both in your elevated version. So I think I'm talking to a very mature couple. This doesn't feel like a younger couple that I'm talking to. Sag, you're not young. Your person's not young. Y'all are very mature, very seasoned. And again, I could just tell that y'all were destined to be together, no matter how it started. Okay, we can't, you know, we never know how something's going to start. All that matters is how it ends, right? And right now, you all have ended up in a very loving, caring, nurturing relationship with one another. It's just the family. It's just those around you create a lot of havoc when you have to, you know, go over and be in the mix of them. So, and it really does shake you a little bit. At first, I mean, regardless, okay, this is how you feel in your relationship. You know that he ain't going nowhere. You know that she ain't going nowhere, because what y'all have is bonded, right? But this is how you feel when you have to go over to their family's house, okay? So, you know, that secure feeling that you only have that when y'all are together alone, or maybe over your family's house, okay? But when you have to go over your partner's family house, they most definitely shake you, Sag, okay? They shake you. You may even come home feeling sick sometimes after leaving, being around his family or being around her family, because they definitely throw energy shots at you. They definitely do it. Low vibrational, energetic shots at you. And it does leave you feeling ill and rejected and like a dunce. Because I believe that the matriarch of your partner's family doesn't like you either. So the grandmama, the mama, the aunties, like the matriarchs of the family. And see, let me tell you something. When the matriarchs of the family don't like you, baby. See, it don't matter when them cousins don't like you, the little sisters, you know, they're nothing. They're non-factors. You can just not even, you can thump them like boogers, right? You ain't got to deal with them, whatever. Little girl, little boy, get out of my face. Even if they grown, little boy, get out of my face. But baby, when them grandmamas and them moms and them TTs don't like you, you do better trying to fight a bear. So that's what you're dealing with, Sag. That's what you're dealing with. The matriarch of the family does not, the matriarch of your person, the matriarchs, because there's more than one. The matriarchs of the family do not like you. Child, Sag, listen. And what, you know, like I said, it's a few of you, is because you were the sneaky leak. You helped your partner cheat on who they were with at that time, and you broke up or helped break up, played a part in breaking up this, you know, that situation, even though your person made a conscious decision to do that. But, you know, the family will always look at it as you being the home wrecker. I feel like I'm talking to Sagittarius women. That's what I feel like. I don't really get a lot. I'm not getting masculine energy. I don't feel like I'm talking to Sagittarius men who broke up a family and now you with the woman and her family don't like you. It don't feel like that. This feels like I'm talking to Sag women. And you got him. You got him. You mean, however it happened, you got him. He's yours. He loves you. Y'all are, like I said, cohesive. But when he take you around his family, you got issues with that family, baby. And they got issues with you. On top of the classmates, the cousins, the sisters, the brothers that you might have went to school with, worked with back in the day, whatever the case may be. Show me more, show me clearly. Show me more, show me clearly. Look. And this came out. Matter of fact, these exact same cards came out for Scorpio. I believe it was Scorpio. That these, was it Scorpio? It was one of the, I know it wasn't Virgo. I'm pretty sure it was Scorpio. There is, now I feel like maybe back in the day when I said that you have some beef with a cousin, a sister, a brother from back in the day in school, in the hood, at work, whatever. You may have gotten into a physical fight back in the day with your person's family member. So here they come, you come strolling up to the family gig, and it's you and the person that you and this other person that you got into it with back in the day looking like, don't bring them over here. Yeah, I believe this is one of the main energies that's flowing through your person's family. This person don't like you. Something happened with you and somebody in their family a while ago. And here you come. Surprise, 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 surprise. Yeah, I don't know how this is getting ready to turn out. Because this person ain't let it go, clearly, right? They have not let it go that you and him or you and her got into a physical altercation somewhere in the past. And now you're the cousin-in-law, the sister-in-law, the brother-in-law, okay? Ooh-wee, the niece, the nephew-in-law. Like you in the family now because you with your person and your person ain't letting you go. They parade you around the family doing all the family gatherings that you do agree to go to. Because I don't think you go to all of them, but the ones you do agree to go to, it's always some shit. And it's layered shit. It's either layered or these are all different little reasons. For some of you, it's layered, like you was the sneaky leak that got turned into the main one, and you got into it with this person's family members back in the day, and they never forgot. So it's layered why they don't like you. And then for some of you, it could be either or. Either you got into it with them back in the day, and now, you know, here they see you coming around and they ain't feeling it. Or you were the sneaky leak that broke up the family, and they liked that person. They liked your person's ex better than they like you. So place the energy where it belongs, okay? Show me more and show me clearly. Yeah, I knew it was some beef, baby. That Two of Swords. Listen, sometimes it can mean a stalemate, somebody not pulling their weight. Sometimes it can mean having to make some type of decision just based on the very little, you know, information that you have. Sometimes it's stepping out on faith, having blind faith of a situation, and having to make the best decision possible, right? And then sometimes it's a physical altercation, okay? Sometimes it's well, because it's paired with this Five of Roses, that's the Five of Wands. That's what's leading me to think that it was a physical altercation. Just this by itself is not physical altercation. Just this by itself means that there could have been a mental struggle, okay, pertaining to a situation, but paired with the Five of Wands, physical and mental, okay, confrontation. But it was in the past. It ain't right now. I don't think that you've gotten, I mean, I don't know. I can't take that off the table either. Did you get to fighting with your boyfriend, girlfriends, or your new person's cousin? Because maybe the cousin said something slick. Sag, that could be some of y'all's story right now. Like, you've started coming around their family because you are in a relationship with this person, and for whatever reason they don't like you. Whether it's something from the past, or they just mad, or they just messy. Because some men got a lot of messy feminine energies in their family. Most of the time, it's not the men of the family that be messy. Most of the time, majority of the time, it is the messy cousin, the messy auntie, the messy niece, the messy daughter, the messy granny, the messy mama, the messy granny. So you may have recently got into a altercation with your person's family. Okay? My goodness. I wouldn't be shocked, though, because we are most definitely moving through this Aries energy. This could have been recent, or it could have been, you know, last year. But I feel like because we're still in that Mercury retrograde in Aries, and then we came through all of that Aries energy, that this could have been something that took place recently. It took place recently, or maybe it took place way before now, but the energy of it is still very potent. So, you know, it's almost like it still just recently happened. Even if it happened last year or a year before last, you guys still don't get along. You still don't really like coming around them because the energy is still alive and well, as if it just recently happened. Okay, show me. Okay, so the 9 of Wands. So there may be a truce being made. There may be a truce being made. You may be coming to, or y'all, this does feel like somebody, I think it's you. I feel like you want to hash it out. You don't like having this discord with your man's family or your woman's family, because I'm not taking it off the table that I could be speaking to Sag men. I just know for a fact I'm speaking to Sag women. But maybe you want to, and I kept hearing the word truce, and I never said it because I just didn't see how it fit in, but I should have followed my first gut instinct and said it when Spirit showed it to me in my mind's eye. I did. I saw the word truce, but I'm like, where? Bitch, where is truce when all I see is beef? But this 9 of Wands makes me feel like that you are kind of tallying up how things are looking with you and your person. You may even be looking back in the past on the beef that you may have had with the cousin or whatever, if it was something from the past. And if that ain't the case, then the beef that just recently happened, that, you know, I think you're tallying up whatever you're tallying up, whatever your story is, because I feel like everybody's story is going to be different. And you are really ready to lay that burden down. You do not want to have to keep continuing to argue and fight or feel disrespected, feel uncomfortable when you are around your person's family. And I feel like you are the one, either you are the one that wants to mend fences, or Spirit is guiding you to be the one to initiate mending the fences. Okay, so Sag, take that energy and place it where it belongs. Now, I will say this about Sag, and I don't care if y'all get mad. It just is what it is. We all have our flaws. We all have our idiosyncrasies. We all have weaknesses, right? Communication is not your strongest point, Sag. It's not. It's just not. You have a lot of other strong, wonderful, magical powers. But communication, it ain't one. Not off the rip. Now, Can it be nurtured? Can you, if I'm talking to a Sag who knows this about themselves and they have taken the time out to nurture their communication skills, then clearly, you know, that part ain't for you, because you deliberately and intentionally make sure that you work on that weakness. So you strengthened it by acknowledging that it needed to be worked on. Okay. But I'm going to say this, most Sag people won't acknowledge that. So you can't fix something that you don't acknowledge as a problem. So Sag, that may be, you may be maturing in that area. It may be something about this entire situation that is growing your maturity when it comes to your communication. Okay. So take that and place it where it belongs, if it belongs, okay? Sweet Spirit, show me more if there is more. Show me more if there is more for the collective of Sag. If you have enjoyed the reading thus far, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If there is no more, there we go. I knew it was something else. Okay. I'm glad this came out. Now, this is the Hierophant card, okay? What this lets me know is that there's going to have to be someone who mediates and litigates y'all talking. Now, this person is a Taurus, okay? I don't think, it's not like you need therapy. I don't think you and the family need therapy, but I do know that when you get ready to initiate this right here, because I believe you are going to be the one that has to initiate it. And it could be bigger than what you... Listen, this could be a part of your spiritual journey. And where your ego may get tested, because Sag, you know, y'all got a huge ego, baby. And if you don't want it to be popped and deflated, then you better follow what your spirit is telling you to do. And if you're here and you are listening to this wholeheartedly, then you know exactly what your spirit is telling you to do if this story resonates with you, okay? And guess what? It could resonate with another sector of your life. This may not even resonate with you as far as your relationship concerned. This could resonate with you in a friendship, with you and a boss or a co-worker at work, you and a family member, you and a baby daddy, baby mama, ex-husband, if you know that you have communication skills and your communication skills has caused some type of turbulence with you and your family, you and your boyfriend's family, you and somebody that you love, then I believe that this could just be a little warning piece, an inspiration for you to be honest with yourself and fix that. But anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. As far as this situation is concerned, there's going to be someone that's going to help mediate this. It feels like it's going to work out. All is well. All is well. I feel like it's really going to work out. It's going to be a successful mediation. But somebody is going to have to sit neutral, and it may be your person. Maybe your person is a Taurus. Maybe the person, maybe this family's person, maybe that your person is a Taurus. And if they're not a Taurus, they may be a Libra. They're just someone who can sit on both sides and help y'all mend these fences, okay? So ultimately, that's what this is about. This ultimately, that I think from this situation, Sag, you may learn how to communicate better. You may learn how to be neutral. You may learn how to move energetically in moderation, because keep in mind your card in the tarot is temperance, learning how to temper your temper, learning how to temper your vibe, your frequency, your communication, learning how to speak when you need to speak, maybe learning how to tone down and not tone down, because sometimes Sag will tone down and that's a form of sarcasm. And that speaks just as loud as bad communication, right? Or no communication. Because a lot of times, Sag, you have your lack of communication is no communication at all. And that still puts you in the hot seat because you don't know how to come back from having bad or lack of communication. So anyway, this seems like it might be a little life lesson in this for you, Sag, but it's just projecting itself through your relationship, through the relationship that you have with your person's family. Because you and your person are fine. You and your mans are fine. You and your woman, fine. It's you and the woman / man that you love, family, that is going to teach you this lesson, okay? All right, well, I hope that this was, you know, relative, resourceful, okay? And if nothing else, entertaining, okay? And I hope that you watched it in its entirety. If you did, may you receive all of that energy back tenfold. This is where I conclude. Thank you, Sag. Namaste.